don't know. I don't like his design as much compared to others. Like, this is a cool moment, but I don't really... I think it's, like, cool, like, when you first see it, but then you compare it to others, and it's like, hold on. I actually might not be able to focus that well on it. Especially on hard mode, I didn't really think this through. But I wanted to talk about Dragon Age, the Veilguard. Or just the Veilguard. I think they took the out. The. Which, I mean, it's fine. I don't think the title matters that much. But I'm excited for it. A little worried about what everyone else is worried about. Just the story, the graphics. I've seen some recent pictures where the faces look very smooth. And I mean, that's fine, like, for the most part, but if everyone's face is like that, it's gonna take you out a little, because it's just not that realistic. I saw a comment saying, it looked like everyone had an Instagram filter on or something. Yeah. That sounds about right. But, like, story-wise, I mean, we don't have so much, like, information yet, and I haven't really super kept up on it. But from what I know, I think it could be decent. I know some people are worried about the, I guess, like, seriousness of it, like how dark it would be compared to the last ones, because it looked a little too, I don't want to say cartoony, but, like, kid-friendly. But they were also saying that they've kind of done that in trailers before with the old games, so it's a little hard to tell. I'm definitely holding out hope. I don't think it'll be that bad. I mean, I'm definitely in need of a game like that. I love those types of games where you kind of choose what to say, choose what to do. They're my favorite type. I've played so many that it's, like, hard to find new ones. And I replayed those that I've played. I think, yeah. Abaddon on hard mode, just, like, more HP, does more damage. I don't think it really changes that much. Like, fight-wise. I don't think he pulls out any new moves, you know? It's alright. It is the first boss, too, so it's not like it's gonna be really that difficult. Yeah. Oh. I've never failed a prompt in this game. They're not, like, hard. I don't know what happens, though. It probably just does it for you. I don't really like when that happens. It kind of makes it feel pointless. Like a gimmick where you're just, like, trying to make the players feel involved, but it's whatever. Anyway. That's him cleared. Let's do a normal mode. I could do Corruptor, Store... Oh, wait, actually, no, I can't. You have to do normal or higher for the outfit. I just don't like him. It's annoying. Probably save him for last, just because of how annoying it is. But anyway, as I was saying... I don't think it's going to be that bad. Like, I do think the character creator is going to be interesting. Because it seems there's a lot more in depth. There's a lot more hairstyles, which is, you know, fun. Like the last Dragon Age was the Inquisition. Barely any. Everyone was making a joke how there's like only 50 different shades of bald or whatever, versions of bald. And now we actually have hair So that's good. I always do like the character creation. I don't spend like as much time as some people do. Like for Baldur's Gate, some people spent like hours in there. Although Baldur's Gate, I honestly do have some nitpicks about for the character creation. It did go a little in depth, but it didn't go in depth as I thought it would. Like you have the main like eye color. There's a lot of different colors to pick from, but not a lot of different like I could say body types or stuff like that. Body shapes. Like there's kind of tall and fit or short and fit, which I mean, I don't particularly mind, but it's not exactly like a wide variation. So I'm hoping that in Veilguard, there might be some more variation there. Just because, I mean, it can be cool to, like, I don't know, walk around looking like this guy, just absolute tank, instead of just, the average Chad, right? Or, pull a Dark Souls and just get really creative with it. I think, obviously, Dark Souls definitely mastered that sort of character creation. Just because of how, free it is. And fluent in, like, just so many different types of ideas and shapes. It can look like anything. So I'm hoping for that. Although I'm not really holding my breath because, in those types of games, it's not always super coherent with that. But I mean, it's possible. Because they said they're going to go a little better with the character creation. At least I think they did. I mean, obviously there's like the hair stuff we were talking about, so already they're doing more. I just don't know how in depth it's going to be. I'm hoping it's not just more slightly cosmetic stuff like tattoos and hair. Because it can seem like a lot when they're talking about it. Like, oh yeah, we're going to add 20 different hairstyles and 30 different tattoos, and you'll be able to have race-specific stuff. And it's like, well, alright, it doesn't sound bad. That's good, it's in there. But at the same time, it's like, that's not super, like, a lot when you think about, like, ideas that you want to do. Like, just, like, build-wise. Or character-wise, like lore, if you want to get really in-depth and try and build your own little backstory, or, just get deep into it type of stuff. And then, if you can only pick from a bunch of certain things, it's like, well, feels a little limited. But I mean, that's just talk about stuff that maybe is and maybe isn't. Damn, does he have a second phase? That was quicker than last time. No way he's done. Huh. That was 2 minutes? It felt like 30 seconds. I'll get this outfit pretty fast then, huh? I like the setting. Personally, for Veilguard, I liked the trailer. That city, I forgot what it was called. It looked so cool with like the flying buildings and the flying what do you even call that? Creations, buildings, those structures is the word I'm looking for. Structure. They looked so cool and so like cinematic, and I do like the coloring, the little like dark purple theme that they had going on there. That was nice. I do see where people are coming from with kind of the different, like, tone of the game. I do definitely see that. But, I don't know. I think that tone-wise and how, like, the things look, I think it'll be okay. I think that it's gonna kind of mesh well with the theme of the game, maybe, is what I could say.
Come at me, you monster!
Like, you could say this game is, well, I mean, no, actually, I won't say that. This game is pretty, not realistic per se, but like, this looks pretty intense. Whereas, like, a trailer in Veilguard of someone dying kind of looks a little non-serious. So I guess that's not really a good comparison. Yeah, like that's intense. That's like really cool, and you can kind of see the.
And now, destroying Zion. Why? What is all of this for?
Eve, you're late to the party. How does it feel?
The details of the body. Which, I mean, I guess it's still possible that it looks like that in Veilguard. You know, I don't think it's completely out of the picture. I just hope that it don't look like they got an Instagram filter on. That would probably be a problem. I'm not gonna lie.
What are you talking about?
Just because it did look really flat, like in a few recent photos that I've seen. Just super flat and very smooth and picture perfect. Where it's like, hold on, no one's face really looks like that. Like, so far, that's the biggest worry. Well, I guess there's also the dialogue choices that some people weren't really a fan of. Although for BioWare, that's a classic, you know. I don't know why. I don't know what they're thinking. I really wish I kind of could find out a way to tell what's going on at BioWare, because their dialogue options, they've always struggled with. It was the same with Mass Effect. Like, I don't know if it's just trying to appeal to the masses and be like, oh, hey, look, we're kid-friendly and anyone can play our game, so anyone should buy our game. I was not paying attention to my health, but it's awkward when you try and, like, say, play an evil playthrough where you want to be just really bad, and the worst dialogue choices you have are like, oh, you're a traitor and I hate you, so I'm gonna really hurt you now. Compared to, like, Baldur's Gate 3, where, like, some of the worst choices you can have are like, yeah, I'm gonna kick you in acid now, and I'm gonna have a dialogue choice to laugh about it. And then I'm gonna kick a squirrel into a rock, just for fun. Like, you know, like, it's a difference in tone. And I do hope that they, you know, make it somewhat serious in terms of dialogue choices, because that can also be a problem where you just don't really feel like you have a lot of freedom when dialogue, being able to pick your dialogue is always all about freedom. You know, that's the point, to make you feel immersed and kind of choose your own story, where it's not super realistic to have kind of a bad situation going on and not being able to say, like, the F word or a few cusses or punching something or just showing like genuine frustration or genuine regret or sadness. It can just take you out, and it can definitely be a problem, and people notice it, obviously. Like, at the end of Mass Effect 3, spoilers if you haven't finished it or played it, but like, you pretty much have like 3 choices, and they're color-coded, pretty much. And it's like, really, that's what like 80 plus hours comes down to? Like that trilogy, that story, that build up, you finish it with colors? Like, alright, I don't know about that one. But that's not super fun to deal with, because you don't, it takes you out when the whole point is to pull you in. But I mean, it's completely possible that they learned from their mistakes. You know, it's definitely possible. You never know if it's going to be different next time. So you can always hold out hope. Although, yeah, it has been quite some time. So, it can go both ways. I'm personally going to hold out hope because I don't have anything else to do. I'm not paying attention to my health. This boss fight's hard, so I can't really focus while talking. I don't have a script. I don't script these. I don't want to. I don't have the time, nor do I really do well with a script. So when it comes to like talking about Dragon Age, it's like I gotta think off the top of my head. There's other games coming out, like the Bloomin' Rage for Don't Nod. It's not a part of the title, it's the company that creates it. But that should be fun too. That's another choose your own, kind of like, it's the same people who made Life is Strange. So I'm excited about that one too. Although I'll probably talk about that in a different video, just because I don't want to make this one too long. I'll probably give this guy one try. Win or lose, that'll be it. Oh, whoa. He sounds like a horse. Ow. Yeah, the projectiles were so annoying. This charging stuff was like easy enough to deal with when I first fought him, but back then it just felt like so much damage. I haven't fought him in like forever, so maybe I'm just over exaggerating. Yeah, like I'm way stronger now, so he did get me down to around half. Hold on. That should be it. There you go. Yeah, I mean, he's an early boss too. Wait, what? Oh. I thought that was it. Did he like parry me? That was weird. That should have been it. I think we're good now, though. We're getting real close to that outfit. And then all we have to do is fight Raven on hard mode. Probably finish up the other bosses next time. Maybe do Raven if those go fast, but I doubt it. They're really tough.